It tastes so good. Alright, hi my babies and welcome back to another video. The thing was supposed to give me a little bit of time to at least swallow and stuff. Damn. Anyways, y'all, this is the weekly reading. Thank you to everyone who has been rocking with me, who has also made purchases in the last week for the energy cleanse mist, which description link down below, and the abundance mist description link down below. They are really affordable, y'all, and they're gonna last you for a good little while for the price that they are. Now let's get into this weekly energy, okay? Oh Lord, I hope my earring ain't hitting on the mic. It's a little bit of a mess. It's a little messy, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little messy. Let's get into it. So we're gonna start with underlying energy that came out for the tarot, and we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords. So I feel like this is saying you're having a change in your mindset and you're changing over to a more positive mindset than what you had before, which is always a good thing, right? Okay, well guys, I'm gonna keep it funky with you. What's going on? It's a mess. Like, and I remember when I was shuffling for the first deck, I kept seeing, oh gracious y'all, I kept seeing chaos and conflict. And I was like, no, go back in. Okay, go back in. We don't want that. Go back in. I kept seeing chaos and conflict. So some of y'all may be, facing some obstacles this week that you can no longer put off, which is what the full moon energy is all about. We have a new moon coming in actually this Saturday. So the Death card in the Tower came out. These are like major endings. This is something being forced out if you're still holding on to something that you need to let go of. This is something crumbling and just being completely destroyed to start again. This could be your mental. Okay, it was a need for something to happen with this Tower card that caused like everything to basically fail. Like you kept feeling like you kept hitting a brick wall. They're saying it's the ending to it for this new beginning. That's why the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords is here, which both represents new beginnings. So sometimes you gotta bear the tough shit to get to the blessing, as they say. So that goes perfectly along with the first card out, which is chopped wood. As you can see, it is a broom with a ribbon on it. Okay, so that means if you clean the shit up, because last week I think we got clean it up. If you clean the shit up, the universe will gift you with something. Okay, and 4 + 2 is 6. In numerology, that's balance, which is what you want, which is what we need, right? So with that, the Death card came back out, y'all. I make no lies. You're going through endings to go into new beginnings. The next card is new life. She is waking up from this long nap. You feel like you've been going through it. Hibernation, you just want to sleep it off. Well, now you got new life. With the handy dandy Knight of Coins. Don't us Virgos just love this card? No, we really don't. But Knight of Coins, like I told y'all, even though it's slow movement, it's still stability. So you may be slowly coming into your new life. Okay. Oh gracious. Slowly coming into your new life after a period of confusion and feeling like you just kept doing for others, and you may be feeling like you were not understood, and just a period of feeling basically stabbed in the back, feeling like your hands is tied, feeling like there's nothing you could do about the situation, having complication with some type of communication somewhere down the line. Or this could be complications also with your mental, because also swords, which represent air signs, is also mental. So it may have been some issues with your mental. And it may have had you feeling like there was nothing that you could do, and feeling like you were just basically ready to just give up everything, like you were just over it. because things were moving too slowly. You were ready for this new life, but things were moving too slowly. But now you got the Page of Cups. Now you have something to offer. Now you have something to give, because you have gone through these tests of lessons to help mold you into the next level person that you needed to be. Now the card behind that, okay? The card behind that is Blessed, which is number 22, which is a master number. I'm gonna have to break down master numbers to y'all one time. One time for the one time. We got the Strength and the 9 of Coins for the I didn't even show y'all the card. For the Blessed card. So this is a very like serene type card. Very peaceful, very mellowed out, very dreamy, very Snoop Doggish for my smokers, you know. It's just very just calm. No worries anywhere near. No worries anywhere near. So we got the Strength card, and we also got the 9 of Coins. Whew. And that's what it felt like. Oh, wait, we got another card. Oh, man. We got the 10 of... What is this? How y'all gonna do this? Let me go through here and see if any more cards are flipped over. Excuse me. They said they weren't done. Told me hush up. Excuse me. My bad. My apologies. Okay, so with the Strength card, which is what I was going to say, what it felt like, and it came out, was the 10 of Staves. You felt burdened. You felt drained. The 10 of Staves also represents feeling drained. This is where all your passion lies. 10 of Staves is fire, and fire is related to the solar plexus, which is your confidence. You feeling very, very drained. And fire signs are known to be passionate. So it's like you're just feeling drained. You're feeling like you have to be on constant guard with the 7 of Staves. Feeling like you can't trust anyone. Also got the 4 of Swords, which is overthinking, which may be why you need a new mind state, because you've been doing a lot of overthinking. You've been doing a lot of worrying. And I told y'all that blocks things manifesting in your life that you wish to manifest. And then, didn't I say something about balance earlier? 6 being balance. I believe I did. Yeah, with the chopped wood card, the one with the broom with the ribbon. Remember that? The 6 of Cups and the 6 of Staves. So this is finding a balance with your look. I don't know how it looks, but finding a balance with your emotions, finding a balance with your passions, finding a balance. Finally, some of y'all been like investing in something that you really want to see come to fruition. Like some of y'all may be wanting a new job or something like that, and they're saying you, whatever it is you've been putting in energetically, emotionally, mentally, that's what you're going to get back now. So make sure you're putting out positive things. And the last card was the 9 of Coins, which they say represents the card of being single. It also represents the cards of receiving a big windfall of money as well. So some of y'all may end up leveling up to another job, getting better pay. Some of y'all may be getting a big like burst of energy or a boost of energy with your business. I'm hearing. Okay, y'all can't keep giving me the same thing. Now we do have the Observer card, and the Observer card, you know what? The Observer card talks about needing to look outside of yourself and having another perspective. Okay, so you may not have seen when you was going through these hard times with this chopped wood, when you had to clean up all these things that were seemed like they were falling apart or coming at you at once, or all these obstacles. You may not have felt like you saw these blessings coming in, or you see your new life coming, because you're still dealing with the burden of things. And here we have the Hierophant card, which is all about inner knowing, which is all about balance, which is all about things being justified, the wrong being returned back to you being right. This is all about your higher spirit saying, we are working with you, we are here. And you got the 9 of Cups, so they're saying you bared it, you're going to have a reason to celebrate. You're not going to go through it for no reason. They're saying we are going to reward you. That's why we had that 9 of Coins. So we had the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Coins. They're saying we are going to reward you but you still have to continue to do your part. Like, this is an ongoing thing, y'all. This isn't anything like this spiritual journey. This is not a, okay, I'll do it one day, not gonna do it the next. No, this is an everyday, all day thing. There are constantly tests. There are constantly obstacles. There's constantly good things coming from it as well. It's just up and down whatever season you in, the ebb and flow of things. But understand that neither one of those cycles lasts forever. It's always going to flip back to the other one. That's the yin and yang of the universe. Speaking of the universe, I keep looking at this card while I'm shuffling. We got By the Book, which talks about... Ooh. Now, what is this here? We're going to have to investigate. Okay. So we got By the Book, and I'm about to read it out the book, because these cards that just came out to clarify this. This is all about universal laws and following universal laws. It's also 11, which is the first master number, which is all about leadership. I'm trying to keep my earring from hitting the mic, y'all. Let me see what it says right quick. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to skip over it, skip around type thing, because no one wants to be here forever listening to me read out a book. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting culture or family customs, universal laws. Let's see. It talks about creating order and operating with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. So you still doing what you feel in your intuition and working through these obstacles and these problems, even though you can't see this new life and you can't see these blessings coming in because you're so focused on what it is you have in front of you. They're saying they are coming, though. That was a nice message, and that was quick and to the point. We like that. So we got the King of Coins and the Queen of Coins. If that is in balance, we also got the Three of Coins. So this is definitely about getting serious about your foundation. Some of y'all maybe, because it talked about the different laws, and of course law of attraction was in there, law of understanding was in there as well. So some of y'all may really need to work on your healing, so you may be united with a partner. Some of y'all may be going into business with someone, and you may have been wondering if that would be a good idea, or looking for someone to go into business with. They're saying that you will. And some of y'all just really looking for a balance in your co-parenting, or just a balance in a relationship, or going or looking or wanting a relationship. And they're saying the decision is up to you, but once you make the decision with the Knight of Swords, it's going to come in very quickly. And the Emperor was behind that. And then to top all of that off, down here we have the Co-Create card, which I love this because I just love the little pattern on the egg right there. I'm not going to lie. I think it's cute. So Co-Create card is all about your spirit. Your spirit guide, your spirit team. That's what we're going to call them. Your spirit team. Alright. They pull up. Okay. Spirit team. That's all about them working with you. And I have a feeling all of this is about to tie in. Wow. So, spirit team working with you, right? So the Tower came back out to remind us of the things that we had at the beginning, because this is the last card on this row. Co-Create, and Chop Wood was the first one. So the Tower card that came out with that came back to remind us of what it is we had to clean up and what it is we had to go through, the burdens that we had to bear. Like, this is not always just carrying your own burdens. Sometimes you could be like, these 3 coins over here could be your burdens, but these 4 coins over here could be everybody else's burdens. You need to put down other people's burdens first before you try to address your own, honey. And then we got the Queen of Cups. They're saying because you have gone by the book, and because you are changing your perspective, because you are changing your mindset now, you have presented an opportunity for us to be able to work with you. And that's why we got the Co-Create card. So let's go down to the second row. The second row is Compass, Spirit of Place, Encouragement, and Stuck in the Mud. And I'm going to stop right there with that because, okay. Some of y'all feel like you don't know what direction to go in. You feel like you're trying to trust your intuition, but you're not sure if it's really guiding you in the right place, because some of y'all may have felt like you listened to your intuition before and it has done nothing but led you to disappointment and heartache. And some of y'all may have been too willing to give before with the Ace of Coins, overly giving. And some of y'all may be holding on to things of the past, which is another reason why you may be bitter, honey. Because I just seen the Queen of Swords. But also having stagnation in your manifestations. Okay, it's Sunday. Work with me, saints. Work with me. No, I'm playing. Let's see. So they're encouraging you to, even though you felt like you have failed many times before with different things, with love, with maybe getting back on your feet with your independence and stability, maybe with a business, trying to co-parent with a father or a mother, maybe trying to fix a relationship with your child or a parent yourself. School, they're saying, they're encouraging you with this encouragement card to know that this is something. I feel like it kind of go back to something that needs to be dealt with because we got stuck in the mud beside it. And encouragement is the 9 card, which is the highest single digit. So yes, this is confidence, but I feel like they're saying you need to have confidence to deal with a situation that is holding you back, that will keep you from moving forward until you do. Okay? So you got to make that decision with the 2 of Staffs. Now, the reason why I feel like this may be a problem for some of you is because that was just the regular row, but then 3 cards came out later on their own. So I know this message right here is not for everybody, but it ties into this. It's for a few of you. You got Ride the Wave, Storm Fields, and Magical Map Shifter, which I am going to read out the book they told me. I'll do whatever they say. Okay, we got the Storm Field and Ride the Wave. These cards seem to like us in this deck. I swear they do. I feel like some of y'all may have someone you need to confront or have some unfinished issues or problems with, or just something you need to address with them. And I feel like this is someone who has drained you and has taken you for granted. This is someone who has tried to practically leave you with nothing and just drain you of everything that you have. They're saying you need to ride the wave of the ups and downs, of course, of this situation. And definitely keep your guard up. Some of y'all may be dealing with people gossiping about you. Some of y'all may be dealing with someone trying to take your job, baby. I feel like this also may be a problem with someone trying to drain on your emotions. Came out as I was saying it. 3 of Swords came out. A disappointment. Someone that you put a lot of emotion in, or something that you put a lot of emotion in, or a lot of time, effort, and energy. It could be anything, y'all, whatever is resonating in your life. And they're saying with the Storm Field, it was disastrous. It was meant to end. It's an ending to that. And this, and this has sent you into some type of hermit mode because it has just like fallen apart before your eyes. Remember that tower. And you were going back in to see, okay, well, what is it I can redo? Like first you went into hermit mode because you were hurt, you know, you need to heal up your wounds and things. So now you're working on actually healing and actually moving forward. And then we got the Fool card. New beginnings. You got new beginnings all over you, Virgo. Alright, let's look at this map shifter. Because I want to know. They said there's something deep in here. Up in her. Can I get a number? Good gracious. 50. Here we go. Alright. No, that is not it. This is the wrong book. Don't tell nobody I picked up the wrong book. Magical Map Shifters. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. When the Magical Map Shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or someone who leads you out of your difficulty into a place of safety or success. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path today and cause you to reflect on your journey. Be awake and aware, and you recognize them for the important change agents they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. Changing your mental, changing your perspective. Remember, looking outside of yourself with the Observer card. I'm just saying. The magical map shifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself. So yes, we want him here. Love him, respect him, get to know him. Okay, we want him here. He's helping us out of this storm. He's the reason why we're riding the wave, because he's saying it was all worth it. He is blindfolded, so you must have faith. We're going to get into faith in a second. Okay, now down here for the, I don't even know what deck this is, y'all. Who cares? We got debt paid off and your desires is within reach. I feel like a lot of y'all are having a, sorry, y'all, I'm working off natural lighting. A lot of y'all are having struggles with money right now, and y'all tell me that when y'all be hitting me up. Like, everyone seems to kind of be struggling a little bit with money right now. So I feel like they're saying with debt paid off and your desire is within reach, a lot of y'all really been trying to work on manifestation, because money has been worrying you and has really been making you feel not like yourself, because you're not in the financial standing that you want to be in, and it has you feeling uncomfortable. It has you feeling uncomfortable, but I don't feel like this is the time for you to lay down, though. This is the time to definitely, especially with all these swords, get your mental together, get a plan together. Okay, and we got the 9 of coins for your desires within reach. This is that windfall I was telling y'all about. So do not worry about money. Keep doing what it is you know you are supposed to be doing. Look at that, Ace of Staffs, a new beginning with your passions. Keep doing what it is you know that you are supposed to be doing. Underlying energy is to connect with nature. I know not everyone likes nature, okay? I got that down packed now, okay? I understand that everyone likes nature, but sometimes you need to connect with the nature of who you are as a person, so you can become committed to the person that you are meant to be, the person you were sent here to be. Become committed to being the person that you are meant to be with spiritual teacher. And behind that is your wishes granted. Okay, so for the chakra cards, we got the guilt card. I feel like some of y'all are holding on to things of the past, and you feel guilty because you feel like you should have done better for yourself. You've allowed these people or this situation to just treat you however, and you just feel like you really should have done better for yourself, but you can't hold on to that. You must release that. You really must, because that, there you go. That is a horrible feeling. We also got the Temperance card, so you need to work on balancing out your emotions, which is what the sacral chakra is all about. It's all about intimacy and letting people become close to you. So that's also where you hold a lot of like your emotional pains too, as well. Not just in the heart chakra, but also in the sacral chakra, because that's where you remember the people that hurt you the most. That's where some of the deepest pains are, is in the sacral chakra. You got the King of Swords. So you may be thinking heavily about this, but you also, like I said, with that guard up, you may have had your guard up against the right people, but also some of the wrong people. A new cycle is ending. Oh, it's a cycle ending with the 10 of Staffs, and I just seen the Ace of Swords. That's a new beginning, a mental fresh start, which it seems like this is what it's all about. Okay, they keep telling me read out the book. I was trying to avoid doing this. I'm going straight to the card we are not doing. Okay, I'll read over here. This card indicates deep caring and protection from emotional hurt through standing strong in your emotions. I said that though. That's fine. There is great inner resolve here. Once your mind is made up, you can see when others have tried to manipulate you. Reclaim your life. Remember, you're going into a new life, so them old things and them old people that you keep trying to hold on to, they're not meant to come there with you. They're not worth it. Let them go. And goodbye. 8 of Staffs. You get what you want when you do. Okay? And the underlying energy for that is the Faith card. And behind that, crown chakra. Release. Have faith that it's going to come. Learn your lessons. Now you know. Underlying energy. The Fool. Taking risks. Doing things different from before. And understanding the power that you have, but listening to your intuition and applying your wisdom that you have learned through all of these major fuck ups and just things you have been through. Okay, so babies, that is the reading for this week. This is the last week of September, y'all. This is the last day of Virgo season, y'all. Oh my god, why does it always go by so quick? I hate that. Don't forget, down below is the link if you would like to book me for a counseling session. That's when you could talk to me on the phone for 15 minutes. You can also book a video chat with me. That's when you get to talk to me on the video chat app for a whole hour. You get to ask me as many questions as you like. We go through different readings, different decks, all types of things. You can also get a pre-recorded reading and numerology charts. I gotta talk to y'all about the numerology charts. I gotta do a whole video for that. All of that's down below. Also, if you're having issues with gossip, people lying on you, feeling like you are under a hex, need to be protected, having car accidents, need protection for your car, your children, your pets, your home, your business, this is it. You got anxiety, depression, this is it. This is what you need. I love using this. I use this every day when I wake up and before I go to sleep and in between. Also, if you are an entrepreneur, if you're looking for a lift in your financial situation, this is a great spray for you as well. Links are down below. I thank y'all for rocking with me. I love you, and I will see y'all in the next video. Oh, I forgot, we're going live this Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there. Okay, I'll see you later, babies. Love you. Mwah.